got into the cab a little bit. Hi, and welcome back. Still on the fence about going about how to replace this, but tonight I think we're gonna concentrate on getting this part cut out and back of this inner rocker cut and the front kind of cut so it maybe fall off. I don't know if it will or not, because I don't know if it's still tacked in there or not. That's all I got planned, because I'm gonna call a guy tomorrow and see if he will help me set these door pillars if I do the body, or not body work, but the metalwork replacement, like the kick panel and such. See if he'll just help me set the door pillars. That way the doors are aligned right and everything like that. And depending on what he says, could determine which way I go about fixing this through here. If he says, yeah, no problem, you know, just bring it over and we'll look at it, and we'll put it on, then I'll probably end up replacing everything, because that's the main thing I worry about, is getting that door pillar in the exact spot it needs to be. If he says don't want to do it, then I may just come in and cut out pieces and do it that way. But that's all depending on him. I'm actually gonna call a couple people and just see. And if either one of them say yeah, then I'll probably end up taking everything out and replacing it. But if they say no or kind of hesitant on it, then I'll probably cut out the rust and leave most of the metal in. I did a bunch of cleaning past 3 days. Kind of show you what I done in the garage. To me, it looks a lot better, especially over here. Anyways, I'm gonna turn you around, kind of go over what I did and where stuff has went. Anyways, let's take a look right quick. All right, I don't know if y'all seen what it looks like. If you pull up to my house, my garage is just off the house, and the house is over there. So got my own little space. But if you remember before, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here. There's not as much there now. Still got a little bit of stuff on the table need to go through. Main thing is I put my Bronco parts in some bins to make it look a little bit neater and hopefully save some stuff. Down there's my wiring harness, some bushings. That's a new gauge. Didn't find a tub that would fit in. These are all my bolts I got kind of marked where they came from. And this is just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that came off the Bronco that if I can reuse it, then I will. And same stuff in here. If I can reuse it, I will. Garage floor is not super clean, but it does look better. Especially right here, I can actually walk. This tub needs to go under the table. That computer needs to go up in the rafters. Same with that bin, needs to go up in the rafters. As you can tell, we got counter space now. All this down here looks better. Most of this stuff I need to put on eBay. Here's my transmission that I never put in the GMC. Hopefully will one day. But that bin's garage sale. And then dishwasher, it's a garage sale. It's eBay. Don't really know what to do with that. I don't know if any of y'all worked with the GCMS, the gas chromatography mass spectrometry, but I do have don't really know what it's called, but it goes on it. The Genie membrane separator, I think. But I used to do that in my old job. And this goes to my sister. That's looking pretty good. Bronco's cleaned out. I didn't want anything in there. Those need to go up in the rafters. And that piece right there needs to go back to the GMC. But this looks pretty good when it's clean. I did notice a few issues. We have patch that we need to do there. One way back there is a hole, but I don't think it's nothing too terrible. It looks okay to me. I mean, not okay. I mean, I think I can repair it. Going around here is the Healy. You remember? Need to start it. Don't know when. This is a box of sports cards. Going to a card shop hopefully soon, see if they'll buy it. This is garage sale. And this is donated. We donated to a historical museum in a town close by. I need to go through that stuff. That stuff needs to be put up there with the Camaro stuff. I got my Bronco. I was gonna try to lift this up there, but it was way too heavy and I don't got enough room between the Healy and the rack to do it. Thinking about getting those casters for the Healy. That way I can push it out and around, move it around a little bit. I think that's about it for the whole garage tour. I think we're gonna concentrate on drilling these spot welds out and might try to cut it back here, cut this out, and then just gonna cut straight down and then probably make a line above this. And hopefully this will fall out, which I think it's still attached to that, so we may just cut off here, and hopefully this will come off. Still debating on what to do about that. I think I may leave this piece on, the piece that we put in. That way it'll butt up there. And two, thinking tonight I might sink some tech screws in this and then start kind of filling this back in, since we're gonna keep this up here. But that's my big plans for this evening. Let's get it set up and we'll hop into it. So we're gonna have to do more plugging, grinding. See what, kind of curious to see if that plugged that one up or not. But they all stuck. This doesn't move any. Had to get the Dremel in here, nip that off. The pan's bad. We'll probably get a new one of those. It's not the brace. At least I don't think it is. No. I don't know. I'll have to look at that better, but that's really crusty. Did that. And then this here, probably cut out a little bit wider here. Got into the cab a little bit, but we're gonna have to pop it loose from this flange back here. And then when we cut it, probably get a Dremel. Try not to cut into this up here. Just skim it on both sides. And go like that. But as you can tell, a bunch of rust came out. That's just nasty. But we're starting this side. I think we'll focus on this next time. Get this kind of buttoned up like we did over there before we really start taking the floor out. Don't really know why, but it just feels right. I'm gonna have to get some more of that rust converter paint and spray some stuff with it in here. I'm hoping this seems to be all right. Might need to weld up that little crack though. We'll look at all that next time. So we cut that out, that'll be on the scrap. And I think that'll do it for me tonight. I'm getting tired. Anyways, got a little bit done tonight. Well, I think that'll do it for me tonight. We did some cutting, welding, and more cutting. Well, like I said, we'll focus on this next time. Try to get this, the inner piece in there and attached to that flange. Because like I said, this kick panel may be coming completely out. I'm not 100% positive yet, but it's a good possibility. If it does, that's a lot of spot welds. I'm not looking forward to that. Once I have it all in that etching primer, I may try to take it to some car shows if they'll let something like this in there that's a project, like a project. If they'll let it in there, not to be judged or anything, but just to like to be at a car show. I like car shows. But anyways, you made it this far. Thank you. It does mean a lot. Like I say every time, it does help the channel out a lot. Me jumping head first into this, I'm gonna try to get this knocked out as quickly as possible. If I have my decision made by tomorrow or the next video, hopefully we'll have this patched up here and we'll go either way with it and start just chopping stuff out. Either way, we're gonna have to brace. Forgot that we need to brace a bunch of stuff through here if we keep it, and if we don't, it needs to be braced. But we'll talk about that later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna be, taking every step I do on this. I'm gonna take you with me. Like I say, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and get this thing on the road. We'll start hammering this hard. I'll see you next time.